The monkeypox virus is a member of the Orthopoxvirus genus. Let's look at how the monkey virus enters a host cell. 1. Entry into the host cell, human or animal cell. The virus attaches to the cell membrane using specific proteins that recognize and bind to receptors on the cell surface. After attachment, the virus needs to get inside the cell. This can happen through a process called endocytosis, where the cell membrane engulfs the virus, or through direct fusion, where the virus merges with the cell membrane and releases its contents into the cell. 2. Uncoating. Once inside, the viral envelope and capsid are removed in a process known as uncoating. This step releases the viral DNA into the host cell's cytoplasm, where it will take over the cell's machinery to replicate. 3. Replication. The monkeypox virus replicates its DNA in the cytoplasm. The virus carries its own enzymes, like DNA polymerase, to replicate its genetic material. The viral DNA is also transcribed into mRNA, which is then translated by the host cell's ribosomes into viral proteins. These proteins include the structural components of the virus and enzymes that help in the replication process. With the DNA replicated and proteins produced, the virus is ready to assemble new virions. 4. Assembly. In the cytoplasm, the newly synthesized viral DNA and proteins are assembled into new virus particles. This involves packaging the viral DNA into a protective capsid and forming an envelope from the host cell membrane. 5. Maturation. Before these virions can infect new cells, they must undergo maturation. During this process, the virus particles undergo final modifications to ensure they are fully infectious. 6. Release. This usually happens through a process called budding, where the virus particles acquire their envelope from the host cell membrane. In some cases, the host cell may be destroyed in the process, releasing a large number of virions at once. Now, these newly released virions are free to infect neighboring cells, continuing the cycle of infection. 7. Transmission to new hosts. Monkeypox is a zoonotic virus, meaning it can be transmitted from animals to humans. This usually occurs through direct contact with infected animals, such as rodents or monkeys, or through consuming undercooked meat from these animals. Once in humans, the virus can spread from person to person through direct contact with skin lesions, bodily fluids, or respiratory droplets. It can also be spread by touching contaminated objects like bedding or clothing. Pathogenesis and immune response. After entering the body, the virus replicates at the site of entry, like the skin or respiratory tract, and then spreads to local lymph nodes. This can lead to viremia, where the virus enters the bloodstream and spreads throughout the body, causing symptoms like fever, headache, and muscle aches. One of the hallmark symptoms of monkeypox is the appearance of skin lesions. These lesions progress through stages, from flat spots to raised spots, fluid-filled blisters, and eventually scabs. The immune system responds to the infection by producing antibodies and activating immune cells to fight off the virus. Most people recover after a few weeks, but in some cases, the disease can be severe or even fatal, especially in those with weakened immune systems. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth science content.